Have you ever walked through a city and felt like time just stopped? No buzzing traffic, no glowing skyscrapers, just the sound of footsteps echoing on ancient stone, the scent of spices carried on the wind, and walls that whisper stories hundreds of years old. Welcome to Fez, Morocco, a city so untouched by the modern world, you might think you've slipped through a crack in time. Let's go back, not just a few years, but centuries. Tucked deep within the heart of Morocco, Fez isn't like the cities, you know. It's not sleek. It's not modern. Instead, it's alive with history, a living museum. But no glass, no barriers. Here, you don't observe history, you walk through it. At the center is the Fez Medina, one of the largest car-free urban areas in the world. That's right, no cars. The streets are so narrow, some of them are barely wider than your shoulders. Instead of engines, you'll hear donkeys trotting past, hooves clacking on cobblestones as they carry goods through a maze. That dates back to the 9th century. Yes, the 800s. The Medina is a labyrinth of over 9,000 alleys. No maps, no street signs, just the smell of leather tanneries, the call to prayer from minarets, and merchants calling out in Arabic, Berber, and French. Time here isn't measured in seconds. It's felt in footsteps. You'll pass a spice vendor stacking pyramids of turmeric and cumin, a baker sliding fresh flatbread into a wood-fired oven that's been used for generations, a weaver hand-spinning fabric the same way his ancestors did 1,000 years ago. And everywhere, the architecture, intricate wooden doors carved with such precision, it feels impossible. Walls painted with patterns that blend math, religion, and art into one. There are no digital billboards, no neon lights, just sunlight filtering through latticework and casting shadows that look like stained glass. Even the air feels different here. It carries a stillness, like it knows it's part of something sacred. But how did Fez stay frozen in time? The answer lies in its pride. This city was once the intellectual capital of the Islamic world. The people of Fez are guardians of tradition. It's home to the University of Al, founded in 859 CE. The world's oldest continuously operating university. That's over 1,000 years of uninterrupted knowledge. This isn't a place obsessed with modernization. It's a place rooted in identity, and that's rare. In an age where everything is fast, Fez moves slowly, deliberately. You don't come here to rush. You come to remember what slowness feels like, to see what cities looked like before the internet, before traffic jams, before Starbucks on every corner. But don't mistake its slowness for simplicity. Fez is complex. It's layered. Every alley, every doorway, every crack in the wall carries a story. The leather tanneries, for example, they haven't changed their process in centuries. From high above, they look like a painter's palette. Pools of red, yellow, and blue dye. Workers stand waist deep in the liquid, softening hides with natural substances like pigeon droppings and lime. Yes, pigeon droppings. It's not glamorous, but it's real. And that's what makes Fez so powerful. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It isn't curated for Instagram. It's raw, beautiful, and sometimes even overwhelming. You might get lost, you probably will. And that's part of the magic. Because as you turn corner after corner, not knowing what you'll find, you stop looking at your phone, you stop checking the time, you just exist. That's what Fez does. It pulls you out of the future and drops you into the past. Not to trap you there, but to remind you what we've forgotten. The value of patience, the beauty of craftsmanship, the richness of culture that doesn't need an update. Fez doesn't need to change, because it's already complete. So the next time someone tells you the world is getting too fast, too loud, too digital, remember, there are still places like Fez, where time slows down, where silence speaks louder than sound, and where history isn't just preserved, it's lived. This isn't just a city, it's a heartbeat that echoes across centuries, and if you listen closely, you'll hear it too. Thanks for watching. And if you want more forgotten cities, timeless places, and hidden corners of the earth, subscribe and take the journey with us. No passport required.